Is Joe Sanguinetti. I'm a board member of SESME, and I'm here to just give you some insights, or at least my experience on smart manufacturing. And the thing I wanted to talk about today was maturity assessments. They sound kind of boring, but here's the thing that I think is really exciting about maturity assessments in this day and age. So I would say maturity assessments wouldn't have been as impactful as they are now a year ago. But what I've seen with the pandemic and the change in the desire to have manufacturing resilience has been a big deal. So there's a huge opportunity for smart manufacturing to ride this wave of manufacturing resilience. But even if you want to have this new enthralled desire from leadership in your manufacturing organization to do more automation and smart manufacturing, you still have to sell it. And I think one of the things that is really, really good, probably that I don't do a really good job of, is the maturity assessment has the ability to just lay out a multi-year plan to not only implement new technologies, but to educate the employees to leverage that new technology. The maturity assessment General Mills they've done a fabulous job of looking at not General Mills as a whole, but looking at an individual plant and understanding where they're at in their journey of automation and understanding the gaps or the desired mission that manufacturing plant has. Not all of our plants have the same mission. Some are going to do a lot of different products. Some are going to basically be, we need you to produce as much as you can of these several very constrained products. So for General Mills, that's how we do that. So I would say maturity assessments are huge, and they're going to lead to this roadmap of how to get to where you want to go. I'm going to step back a little bit and say I get super excited about when I hear the opportunities around autonomous manufacturing and the ability to say what's lights out or what's that look like? And it's not going to be an on-off switch. It's going to be a journey. And I think maturity assessments help with that journey. And really, here's where I want to be. Here's where my plant is today, or plants. And what does that look like as I move forward? And it does a great job of taking it not to talk about technology, but to talk about business results. And I think how this kind of works back in my mind to SESME is SESME has tools. There's the Smart Innovation Platform, which is coming along, is going to be an amazing tool to help manufacturers. But just importantly, they have their whole workforce development, because we're not going to get to autonomous manufacturing in a flip of a switch. It's going to be a process, and we're going to have people that can continue to help us move that. And how do you keep your workforce moving forward and doing those things? So while I love the thoughts of autonomous manufacturing, and if you step back and look at a plant today and say, what would that take to make it autonomous? It drives you to think about things differently, but there still has to be a journey there. And so to me, the insight I would say that I would take away from my last year, 2 years of working with SESME, working in the smart industry or smart manufacturing industry 4.0, whatever you want to call it, I think maturity assessments really do a great job of helping you take technology and people and put a roadmap of where you want to go basis your business outcomes.